Hello there, and welcome to Tales of the Jedi Resolve, the final episode of Tales of the Jedi review. And I gotta be honest, as someone who read the Ahsoka book, this is a dumb episode. Like, it's just like the fight, and the fight's not even that good. Yeah. And they don't name anybody. And yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna introduce us and then we'll get right into it. Joining me as always is Sith Halcron. Naomi, how you doing?
I have not read the Ahsoka book, so I'm interested to hear.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to read.
Who does?
I'm a writer, but I'm also illiterate. Wrap your head around that one.
Yeah, you were homeschooled by your Christian mother. It makes sense.
I was not homeschooled.
I'm just giving you an excuse for not knowing how to read.
I know how to read.
I know. But yeah, I'm Tyler, the Jedi Halcron. And yeah, okay, so the Ahsoka novel is good. Mm-hmm. It's pretty much, I'm going to spoil as much as I remember, because I don't remember it super well.
Yeah.
But there's like a group of, it's pretty much like the beginning's pretty like standard like Bail stuff and like how it was in the episode, and like she goes off to this Hawaii planet, but she's on that planet for a long time, and she builds a relationship with like the people, and the two main people is there's these two sisters, Kaden Luttrell, and I don't remember the other one's name. I think the other one dies.
Okay.
And they're also black. So this is erasing them, and she's also queer. One of the first queer characters in Star Wars in the books. And this just like completely erases it. Which I understand why people are mad about.
Yeah. Also
because this episode's not that interesting.
Yeah.
Like, even without book knowledge. But before we get more into that, what did you think of the episode with no book knowledge?
I mean, yeah, it was just
very classic, like, oh, Jedi tries to save someone.
Yeah.
We got Tim over here. Oh, I don't know who his name is, but I'm just calling him Tim because of Andor. He's calling in because he wants the prize or whatever. And, like, then the Inquisitor comes and very fast fight.
It was very fast paced.
Yeah. But in the book, it fleshes it out real well. And there's a story, and, like, they be going to, like, I remember, like, I don't remember it super well, but like,
because when, just for the people at home, when you read this like years ago,
it was like the first Star Wars novel I read.
You read it like what? Like, it had to have been a long ass time ago.
I could tell you exactly when I bought it.
Did you read it like right after?
Shortly after.
Okay.
I just gotta look it up on Amazon to see when I bought it.
Because I'm just saying that because it has been a long time. So if there are any,
I bought it at the beginning of 2018.
Okay. So
and I read it that year.
If there are any inconsistencies between the book...
yeah, don't count to me. I'm not going to, like, pretend to tell you the plot of the book. I'm just going to summarize it from what I remember. It's just, like, she goes to this planet, and then they call her Ashla, which I think she goes by in the book, which I remember. But she befriends these two sisters, and they realize she has the Force. I don't know if it's because of something like the thing falling, but she starts to help them, and the planet's very strict with, like, it's not just, like, a small village. It's, like, a bigger commune with, like, a bunch of people, and then, like there's, like, when I saw a group of people, I'm like, this seems right for about, like, the group that was there, and I'm like, but, like, I don't remember, like, I remember Kaden, but I didn't remember she was black until I looked on Twitter, and then I honestly don't remember her being queer until I looked on Twitter, but I'm like, that sounds right. Like, I don't remember, but I'm an idiot, so.
And it was also 2018.
Yeah, and I kind of forgot about it, like, and then, like, there's stuff happens, like, people, like, they're secretly doing stuff behind the scenes of, like, whatever thing they're working for to try to, like, do a big job and get out of there, but then someone realizes there's, like, a Jedi there, then the Inquisitor comes, and then there's just a lot more lore and, like, world building for this place, and then here it just feels like the most throwaway everything ever.
Yeah.
Like, the animation's beautiful, like, and everything looks cool, but, like, there's no meat to this one.
Yeah.
Even as, like, I don't know how you feel as someone who hasn't read the book, but I just don't feel like, of all the episodes, there wasn't any, like, meat to it. This was more just like, oh, she's going back to the fight.
Yeah.
Like, just no, like, real motivation. Like, we don't feel a connection to these characters of like why she would want to join the fight after this. Like, we have no reason to believe she cares about these people as much as she does. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, we have a book that's great.
It is weird to like. I think it the like not so much a defense, but just in general. I think like trying to turn the plot of an entire book into like a 10-minute short is not a great idea.
If you want to do that, just be like, okay, just show the fight with the Inquisitor, which is fine.
Yeah.
But like, put the right people there and name them properly. Like, it's not hard. Like, you don't need a retcon of thing because, like, what are they, like, she comes to a place, she works, hides, and then leaves after an Inquisitor. Like, you don't have to make up a fake reason, like...
Yeah.
Like, the guy called him, like, there's actually a story. You don't even have to reference that, just reference the fight.
Yeah.
And, like, and it would have been a great episode.
It could
just see the fight in live action. Because, like, obviously she doesn't have weapons in there, but I'm sure the fight goes differently in the book,
I think from what I've read before, I think she, like, blows up his lightsaber.
Yeah.
Like, I remember hearing something about how it happens in the book, and I was like, oh, that's fucking brutal.
Yeah, but I think that's right, and that's how she, like, fuses the crystals or whatever, and that's how they're, like, when they're gray and stuff.
Well, I think that's because she purifies them.
Yeah.
Stops the bleeding.
Mm-hmm. Which would have been cool if they showed that.
Yeah, it seems like a weird choice to try and, like... I think it would have been a much better idea to, like you said, just do, like, the fight... Because then you would also have a lot more people who would be interested in reading the book.
Yeah, like what led up to that moment.
Like, hey, who's this? Why are we here? Oh, there's a book about it? Okay.
Yeah, and like don't erase the characters. Like those characters exist. Just like give them fucking names. Like that's why I paused the credits at the end because I'm like, is that Caden? And it's just like village brother, village sister, village. I'm like, yeah, that's weird because like those two were brother and sister. Like that's definitely not Caden. And like because Caden was a sister, and then they
had names.
Yeah, and then also wrong skin tone. Like she's not.
So for no reason, they swapped the sister to a brother, made them not black, and like since they're not the same characters, erased a queer character.
Yeah, and
all in one.
Yeah,
move.
And also like, I don't remember if they had a brother, but they definitely were two sisters for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was the other
that guy could have just been like another guy there, but like it was weird. It's so weird.
So do you remember who in the book turns Ahsoka in?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been so long.
Yeah.
Honestly, fair. I'm gonna pull up the Ahsoka novel, just like short
Wikipedia page.
Wikipedia, like sorry about that. My Predator starting up. But yeah, it just seems so unnecessary.
It is really weird. Like, what?
It'd be cool to visualize the novel, but also, I don't think this... Sorry. Oh my god.
Mute your computer, my guy.
I just don't think this adds anything.
Of
value.
I think it would have been...
It just erases stuff.
Like, why not just animate just the fight?
Yeah.
Because that's what people would want to see realized, right?
Yeah, so, okay, I'm just going to give you a plot summary through, like...
Wikipedia?
By, like, things. Like, okay, you got the beginning of the book, which is exposition. Then they're on a planet called Rada. She's hiding in Rada. Then she builds a resistance movement.
Rada?
Rada.
Rada.
Raada.
Okay.
And then she builds a resistance movement on Rada. Or it's building and she just helps. I don't remember exactly. Uprising on Rada. Back to the galaxy, getting entangled, an old ally, evacuation of Rada, and then joining the rebellion, which she inevitably does at the end.
Yeah.
Like...
So what, are those like chapter names?
No, those are just like
bullet
story
points?
summaries, bullet points.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the sisters' names.
Yeah, they didn't name the guy as Sixth Brother.
I mean, yeah, but if they're not going to name the villagers, I don't know why they'd name the Inquisitor.
Ahsoka's freighter is drawn into the hold of Chindari Tate. Chinjari Tage's ship. Tage and Tresman greet her, but Ahsoka knocks them out, believing them to be hostile. She soon encounters R2-D2 aboard Tage's ship and convinces her old friend to release the tractor beam. Okay, that's the old friend part. I was wondering who the old friend was. I don't remember this. I remember these names, Chandri Tage, and let me figure out the names of the other ones.
Interesting.
Yeah, Kaden. She also learns from Kaden that the Imperials have added 2 hours to every... Yeah, like she's working shifts with these people.
Okay.
And yeah, let me see if I can find the list, if it has like a list of characters. That way I can... I feel like I'm kind of mad that my brain's not good.
Right. I've never read a book, so...
Kaden, Mira...
Oh, that's not the right person.
Maybe Mira's the other sister? I don't know.
I'm also Googling right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it was K-E-D... Or K-E-E... Whatever the fuck. Sorry, we're both just reading right now.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a list of characters, and this is not helpful. Whatever just came up. All I know is, in my head, this will always be canon over this fucking Tales of the Jedi episode.
Oh.
What you got?
I wanted to see what like the queerness was.
Oh, what?
Kaden says to Ahsoka, "I could kiss you. Not now, I mean. My timing is terrible, and you have all those Jedi hang-ups. I just wanted you to know in case we die."
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then, while not explicitly stated in the novel, the writer confirms via Twitter that Caden Larte identifies as queer.
I'm trying to figure out her sister's name. Miara.
Yeah, she developed feelings for Ahsoka.
Yeah, there's pretty much an uprising on Rada, and she's there for it, and she helps them contain while Sixth Brother comes, and then she ends up taking out Sixth Brother.
Tano described Kaden as having lighter skin than Mace Windu, but darker skin than Rex.
Yeah, so definitely a person of color.
Yeah. Because even, like, the clones were, like... Because what is,
They're whatever,
what, like...
Tamar Morrison is. They're
what... I don't remember.
I don't know what it...
I know I knew it at some point, I just don't remember what, like... But yeah.
He's New Zealand, but, like, I don't think that's what...
Yeah.
It's kind of like whatever, like, kind of Hawaiian, too. I don't know. I don't want to... It says he's from New Zealand, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to adequately, but, like...
Yeah.
Darker than the clones. Definitely POC.
Yeah.
And they didn't seem like that in this.
No.
It's also weird to turn the sister into a brother for no reason.
Yeah. It's just like... It's just a dumb little... It's just weird when that story exists and you're not significantly changing... Like, you're significantly removing, like, all the lore and all the characters for a bunch of characters who you didn't even name and just nothingness.
Yeah. I'm looking at, more Wikipedia. Tano was able to fight Sixth Brother on relatively even footing and eventually used the Force to pull the crystals from within his lightsaber just as he tried to deactivate its spinning feature. The lightsaber became unstable and exploded in his face, killing him instantly.
Yeah, see, that's awesome. That's way better than this. Like, the fight wasn't even that cool.
Yeah.
Why?
They should have just done the fight.
Yeah.
Do the fight, and then you...
At least do the fight from the book. That's actually interesting.
No, yeah, what I'm saying is, like, do the fight from the book, don't have any of the other stuff, so that then you get people interested in reading the book.
Especially because what you gave us was a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. And it's also, like, that's good, like, just cross-promotion. you know?
Yeah.
You want people to read the book.
Yeah.
Like, so if you just animate the cool fight, you have this guy getting exploded, people be like, oh, that's fucking sick. I want to see more about this.
Yeah.
And also just don't, like, erase characters. That's so weird.
Yeah.
To not replace them with anything.
Yeah. Like who do the characters you replace with? Almost look at the thing. They didn't say their name. Village Brother? Oh, man.
Village Brother.
I'm calling him Tim for the rest of the time.
Village Brother, Village Sister.
Village Tim.
Also, yeah, not a great look for POC and queer erasure.
I'm about to say something I've never said in my life before. For the first time in his life, Dave Filoni missed.
I mean...
He missed. He just straight up missed.
Yeah.
He fucked up.
We finally learned that Dave Filoni is in fact human.
Yeah. It's good. He needs to humble himself a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good lesson. Moral of the story.
Remember your roots, Dave. ATLA season 1.
God.
Goated season of that show. I have to put that in every time I talk about
know.
Dave Filoni. But yeah, it's just disappointing, especially because the episode wasn't
good.
It wasn't bad. It just had no substance. Every other episode had substance.
Yeah.
For how short it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I mean. It wasn't not bad. It just wasn't good.
Yeah, it was pretty and stuff and well made, but it
was a big nothing burger.
It was a big old nothing burger, which kind of sucks the way.
And I was excited for the fight.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, this guy looks cool, and I was like,
he looks cool.
He's
too,
sixth brother or whatever. They never named him, of course, but I was like, okay, I like seeing Inquisitors fight, and then it just ended immediately, and he didn't even get blown up.
Yeah, I want to see if people were being... I don't know anything about E.K. Johnston, the woman who wrote this book.
Okay.
But apparently people don't like her very much. I don't know why.
Okay.
But I'm interested to see if she said anything about this on Twitter. No, she hasn't. But... yeah. Yeah.
I like just adding in, people don't like her. I don't know why.
Yeah, I haven't really... I'm not deep in...
You're not in the lore.
In the novel stuff.
Yeah. It is weird. Weird choice. Kind of an L. Not even just kind of. Is an L.
Yeah.
Dave took an L today.
He had 5 fat W's and one...
No, absolutely. He had 5 fat W's and 1 pretty fat L.
Yeah.
Still a good batting average, but disappointing ending.
Random side tangent on Twitter.
Of course.
Or tweet. If those are Death Star parts Meleshi and Cassian are building, the very thing that will lead to their deaths.
True.
Yeah. That's very well could be part of the Death Star.
True.
Whatever they're building. But yeah. Okay. You want to rank the episodes.
Yes.
Rank the episodes. Number 6.
This one.
What's it even called again?
Resolve.
Number 1, the Sith Lord.
Okay. We're going in a weird order here.
Yeah, we're going from top to bottom now. We try to put that one down at number 6.
Okay.
This was our least favorite, easily.
Yeah.
So
number 1, the Sith Lord.
Number 2 is where it gets hard.
Yeah.
I feel like number 2, for me, tell me if you agree or not, is between episode, the second Dooku episode and Life and Death. One, Life and Death is also just kind of nostalgic at this point because we saw it 4 months ago and I just love it. And Baby Soki and just a remembrance of Star Wars Celebration. But those are the 2 that I would put 2 and 3.
Either Choices or Life and Death for number 2.
Yeah.
I would say Choices and then Life and Death.
Choices, then Life and Death.
But they're very close.
They're very close. And then...
the second Dookie, or the first Dookie.
The first Dooku episode, and then the Practice Makes Perfect.
Yes.
And the top 5 were fantastic.
Yeah, top 5, phenomenal.
It's kind of fun, it's been a while since we said Star Wars was bad, but Resolve is bad.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's kind of just what happens when, like... like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, why, or, like, how did, like, anybody think it could have went well?
Yeah. I don't know.
Condensing, like, a whole-ass novel?
Hot take. Dave Filoni, there's a good chance he never read that book.
Yeah, probably.
Even though he probably had to approve it.
I mean, maybe like you, he read it so long ago we forgot.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just remembered the key points.
Yeah. But Tales of the Jedi overall was great.
Yeah.
And we want more. Jaro to Paul. Jaro to Paul.
Give us Tales of the Jedi Season 2. Please, I really hope, just because the finale was bad, that people aren't like, oh, well, that sucked.
Yeah.
Please, because the Dooku parts were awesome. The first 2 Ahsoka parts were great. And we want more.
Yeah.
They had one flub. That's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's whatever. But give us Season 2, please.
Yes.
More. Give me more.
Yeah. So like, subscribe, comment, share down below. Tell us what you want to see Tales of the Jedi about. And until next time, Dave Filoni. I don't know what to say. You missed with this one?
Well...